Hanbok. A word that carries with it centuries of tradition and cultural significance. Even the name sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It evokes images of grace, beauty, and a deep connection to history. It makes you think of smooth silk, bright colors, and a timeless elegance. Hanbok isn't just clothes, it's a living piece of art, a testament to the craftsmanship and creativity of Korean artisans. It's the traditional clothing of Korea, a symbol of its rich culture and art. Each hanbok tells a story, woven into the fabric with every stitch and fold. For hundreds of years, hanbok has been a part of Korean life, worn for celebrations and important events. From weddings to festivals, it has always been there, marking the milestones of life. From the royal palaces of long ago to the busy streets of Seoul today, hanbok is always there, changing with the times but always remembering its roots. It adapts, yet it remains a constant reminder of where it all began. Hanbok is beautiful to look at, but it also tells a story of a people, their traditions, and their journey through time. Every fold, every color, every little detail whispers about tradition, history, and the spirit of Korea. The vibrant hues and intricate patterns are not just for show, they carry meanings and symbols that have been passed down through generations. In a world of fast fashion, hanbok stands out as something truly special. It is a reminder that true beauty and elegance come from a deep respect for tradition and a commitment to quality. It shows us that tradition can inspire and last forever. Hanbok is not just a relic of the past, it is a living, breathing part of Korean culture that continues to inspire and captivate people around the world. Join us as we explore the amazing world of hanbok, its history, its meaning, and its lasting impact today. Discover how this timeless garment has evolved over the centuries and continues to be a symbol of Korean identity and pride. The story of hanbok begins thousands of years ago in the Three Kingdoms of Korea, a long time ago, from 57 BCE to 668 CE. This era was marked by the kingdoms of Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla, each contributing to the rich tapestry of Korean culture. The hanbok, as we know it today, has its roots deeply embedded in this historical period, reflecting the customs, beliefs, and lifestyles of ancient Koreans. Early hanbok was probably influenced by the clothes of nomads from Central Asia, showing how different cultures mixed back then. The nomadic tribes brought with them unique styles and practical designs that were well suited for their lifestyle. These influences merged with local Korean traditions, creating a distinctive style that was both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The early hanbok was characterized by its simplicity and practicality, designed to accommodate the daily activities of the people. Over time, hanbok changed, taking on new styles from different rulers in other countries. Each era brought its own modifications, reflecting the changing tastes and influences of the time. The Joseon Dynasty, for instance, saw the introduction of more elaborate designs and luxurious fabrics, influenced by the Silk Road trade. The Mongol invasions also left their mark, introducing new elements that were incorporated into the hanbok. This constant evolution ensured that the hanbok remained relevant and reflective of the times. But it was during the Joseon Dynasty, from 1392 to 1910, that hanbok really bloomed. This period is often considered the golden age of hanbok, where the clothing became more standardized and symbolic. The Joseon Dynasty placed a strong emphasis on Confucian values, which was reflected in the clothing. Hanbok designs became more refined, with specific styles for different occasions and social statuses. The clothing was not just about fashion, it was a representation of one's identity and place in society. This is when we see the special shapes we know today. The flowing Chima skirt for women and the loose Baji pants and Jeogori jacket for men. The Chima skirt was designed to be elegant and graceful, allowing women to move freely while maintaining a sense of modesty. The Baji pants and Jeogori jacket for men were practical, yet stylish, reflecting the Confucian ideals of simplicity and dignity. These designs have endured through the centuries, becoming iconic symbols of Korean culture. Back then, there were strict rules about who was important, and hanbok showed everyone your place in society. The clothing was a visual representation of the social hierarchy, with different styles, colors, and fabrics indicating one's rank and status. For example, the nobility wore more elaborate and colorful hanboks, while commoners had simpler designs. This system of dress codes reinforced the social order and ensured that everyone knew their place within the society. The colors, fabrics, and decorations told everyone your rank. Each element of the hanbok was carefully chosen to convey specific messages. Bright colors and luxurious fabrics were reserved for the upper classes, while muted tones and simpler materials were for the lower classes. Decorations such as embroidery and accessories also played a role in indicating one's status. This intricate system of symbolism made the Hanbok a powerful tool for non-verbal communication. This made Hanbok even more important, a way to communicate without words. The clothing was not just about personal expression, it was a language in itself. Through the Hanbok, people could convey their social status, marital status, and even their mood or intentions. This rich tradition of symbolism and communication through clothing has been preserved and continues to be celebrated in modern Korea, where the Hanbok remains a cherished part of the cultural heritage. Hanbok isn't just beautiful overall, it's a symbol of Korean culture and history, representing centuries of tradition and craftsmanship. Each Hanbok tells a story not just through its colors and patterns, but through its very construction. Each part is carefully designed and made. Artisans spend countless hours selecting the right fabrics, cutting them with precision, and stitching them together with care. The process is meticulous, ensuring that every Hanbok is a work of art. Every piece has a purpose, both practical and beautiful, all coming together perfectly. The Hanbok is not just clothing, it's a harmonious blend of function and aesthetics. Each element, from the fabric to the stitching, is chosen to enhance both the wearer's comfort and the garment's visual appeal. The most noticeable part of a woman's Hanbok is the Chima, a full, high-waisted skirt that flows around the legs. The Chima is designed to create an elegant silhouette, allowing for graceful movement. Its flowing nature adds a sense of majesty and poise to the wearer. It's usually made of silk or other nice fabrics and can have beautiful embroidery, patterns, or gold designs. These intricate details are not just for show, they reflect the wearer's status and the occasion for which the Hanbok is worn. The choice of fabric and decoration can signify anything from a festive celebration to a solemn ceremony. Under the Chima is a petticoat called a sokima, which makes the skirt look even fuller. The sokima adds volume and structure, ensuring that the Chima maintains its shape and flows beautifully. It's an essential part of the Hanbok, contributing to its overall elegance. On top, women wear the Jeogori, a short jacket that ties with a ribbon. The Jeogori is not just a simple jacket, it's a carefully crafted piece that complements the Chima. Its design is meant to highlight the wearer's upper body, adding to the overall gracefulness of the Hanbok. The Jeogori makes the woman look elegant and often has pretty details like embroidered collars, cuffs, and ribbons. These embellishments are more than decorative. They are a testament to the skill and artistry of the Hanbok maker. Each stitch and pattern is a piece of history, woven into the fabric. Together, the Jeogori and Chima are elegant and comfortable, easy to move in but still graceful. The Hanbok allows for freedom of movement while maintaining an air of sophistication. It's a perfect blend of tradition and practicality, making it suitable for various occasions from everyday wear to special events. With Hanbok, colors aren't just pretty, they have meaning. During the Joseon Dynasty, there were rules about who could wear which colors. Bright colors like red, yellow, and green were only for the royal family and important people. These colors meant power, wealth, and good luck. Regular people wore simpler colors like white, gray, and brown. White meant purity and innocence. Colors also had meanings about nature and beliefs. Blue was for the sky and east, red for the sun and south, and yellow, the color of earth, meant balance. These meanings made Hanbok even more special, a way to show Korean culture and values. Section 5. Hanbok in the 21st century, a modern renaissance. These days, Hanbok is super popular again, especially with young people. People still wear it for traditional events, but it's also inspiring fashion designers, artists, and everyone who loves Korean culture. We now see modern Hanbok, which takes the traditional style and adds new shapes, fabrics, and designs. These modern versions might have shorter skirts, brighter colors, and unique patterns, making Hanbok more wearable for everyone. Section 6. Hanbok on the global stage, from runway to reality. Hanbok is now famous all over the world. We see Hanbok-inspired designs on fashion runways and red carpets. Famous designers love the elegant shapes, bright colors, and details of Hanbok, and they use these ideas in their own collections. They might use Hanbok necklines, sleeves, or fabric patterns, showing how Korean style can be modern too. K-pop, Korean pop music, has also helped make Hanbok popular. K-pop stars often wear Hanbok-inspired outfits in their videos and shows, introducing millions of fans to this beautiful clothing. Section 7. Preserving tradition, keeping Hanbok alive. As Hanbok becomes popular again, people are working hard to protect it. The government, cultural groups, and just regular people are making sure that the art of making Hanbok isn't forgotten. South Korea even has a Hanbok Day on October 21st. On this day, people wear Hanbok, go to cultural events, and learn about its history. Section 8. Experiencing Hanbok, a cultural immersion. If you want to learn more about Korean culture, trying on a Hanbok is a great experience. You can rent a Hanbok, go to a cultural show, or just look at it in a museum. Lots of tourists visit Hanbok rental shops to try on different styles and take pictures. Many historical places and tourist spots in Korea also rent Hanbok, so you can feel like you've stepped back in time. Section 9. Conclusion, Hanbok, a legacy of beauty and grace. Hanbok is more than just clothes. It's a symbol of Korea's rich culture, art, and traditions. From its ancient beginnings to its modern styles, Hanbok has changed with the times but stayed true to itself. We've seen its history, its meanings, and how it's changing today. Hanbok is inspiring people all over the world. Its flowing shapes, bright colors, and simple elegance will continue to amaze us for years to come. Hey everyone! As we wrap up our Hanbok adventure, let's dive into something super cool: Hanbok embroidery. It's not just pretty decorations, it's like a secret language passed down through families for ages. This special embroidery, called jasu, is like drawing with a needle and thread. The patterns are amazing. They show things like flowers, lucky symbols, and even characters from Korean stories. Each tiny stitch takes tons of skill and patience. But these designs aren't just for looks, they have special meanings. A peony flower, for example, means wealth and respect, while a phoenix is like a symbol of new beginnings and living forever. These details make each Hanbok special and one of a kind, like a piece of art you can wear. The people who make these embroideries are true artists. They train for years and years to get so good. They make sure each design is both beautiful and strong enough to last a long time. Making just one Hanbok can take months because it's so detailed. That shows you how much love and care goes into each one. Today these artists are keeping the Hanbok tradition alive. They mix old ways with new ideas, so this amazing art keeps growing and changing. So when you see a Hanbok, look closely at the embroidery. In those little stitches, you'll find a whole world of history, culture, and art all rolled into one. It shows how beautiful and timeless Korean art really is. Hey everyone, so we're diving deeper into the amazing world of Hanbok, and you know what's really cool? It's like super popular with fashion designers today. This traditional Korean clothing is inspiring modern clothes all over the world. From fancy fashion shows in Paris to the streets of Seoul, designers are taking the Hanbok's flowy shapes, bright colors, and beautiful patterns and making them new again. They're mixing these traditional parts with modern styles, making something totally fresh and exciting. It's like a bridge between the old and the new, honoring Korean history while making fashion super cool. Think about streetwear, you know, the everyday comfy clothes. There are now Hanbok-inspired streetwear clothes everywhere. They often have those big, wide sleeves and high waists like the traditional Hanbok, but they're made with modern materials and have a cool new look. The result is something unique and stylish that fashionable people everywhere love. And it's not just streetwear. Even super famous designers like Karl Lagerfeld and Alexander McQueen have used Hanbok ideas in their fancy, high-fashion designs. They love the elegant shapes and detailed designs of Hanbok. This shows how Hanbok's beauty can connect with people from all different cultures. Even in our everyday clothes, you can see Hanbok's influence. Jackets inspired by the top part of a Hanbok, and skirts similar to the skirt part, are becoming more and more popular. It shows that people really appreciate the traditional Korean designs. Hanbok's impact on fashion today proves just how beautiful and adaptable it is. It connects the past with the future, letting us appreciate tradition while still being modern and stylish. So next time you see an outfit with a little bit of Hanbok style, remember the amazing history behind it. Hanbok, with its beauty and grace, continues to change the world of fashion one stitch at a time. Hey everyone! Today we're going on a journey to discover the beauty of Hanbok. We're going to meet the amazing people who make these beautiful clothes, the artisans. They're like the guardians of Hanbok, keeping its traditions alive. Cut to a series of clips featuring artisans at work, stitching, dyeing fabric, and crafting intricate patterns. Listen to what they have to say. Artisan 1. Every time I sew, I feel connected to our history. Hanbok isn't just clothing, it's like a story told with cloth and thread. I want to keep our traditions alive for kids in the future, and that's what keeps me going. Cut to an artisan carefully painting a hanbok. Artisan 2. The colors we use in hanbok have special meanings. Each color represents something about life and nature. When I pick a color, I think about the person who will wear it and the special times they'll have wearing it. Cut to an artisan sewing intricate embroidery. Artisan 3. Embroidery is the really magical part. It can take days, even weeks to finish one piece. But when I see the finished hanbok, all beautiful and detailed, I know it was worth it. This is how I help keep our culture alive. Cut to a group of artisans discussing their craft. Artisan 4. We're like a family here, all connected by our love for hanbok. We all have different skills, and together, we make something really special. We put our hearts into our work, and we hope people all over the world, even in Ho Chi Minh City, will love the artistry of hanbok. Cut to a finished hanbok being displayed. These amazing artisans are the heart and soul of hanbok. They work so hard to make sure these traditional clothes continue to inspire people everywhere. Because of them, hanbok is still here today, beautiful and full of life. Fade out with gentle, traditional Korean instrumental music. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the amazing world of hanbok. Now you might think hanbok is just something from the past, but guess what? It's super popular in Korea today. Let's check it out. Cut to scenes of bustling Korean streets, festivals and ceremonies. See how hanbok is everywhere? It's a big part of modern life in Korea. Let me show you how. Cut to scenes of people wearing hanbok during Chuseok and Seolal. During important holidays like Chuseok and Seolal, families get together wearing bright, colorful hanbok. They remember their ancestors and celebrate being together. It's really beautiful to see everyone in hanbok, honoring their family history. Cut to a wedding ceremony with the bride and groom in hanbok. Hanbok is also super important at weddings. The bride and groom wear special hanbok that represent new beginnings, happiness, and a fresh start. It's more than just a ceremony, it's a way of connecting with their past. Cut to scenes of people wearing hanbok in everyday settings. But hanbok isn't just for special days. More and more people, especially young people, are wearing hanbok every day. They're called daily hanbok, and they're designed to be comfy and easy to wear while still looking traditional. Cut to scenes of young people in hanbok at cafes and parks. Even in busy cities like Seoul, you'll see people rocking their hanbok. It shows how tradition and modern life can go hand in hand. It's not just a fashion thing, it's a way of showing pride in Korean culture. Cut to a montage of hanbok in various settings. Hanbok is a symbol of pride, a connection to history, and a vibrant part of modern Korea. It's always changing, but it always reminds us of Korea's rich culture. Fade out with a blend of traditional Korean instrumental and modern upbeat music. Hey everyone, and welcome back. We just talked about how hanbok is used today in Korea. Now let's see how hanbok shows up in movies, TV shows, and even fashion all over the world. It's really made a big splash. Cut to clips of hanbok in various Korean dramas. Think about Korean dramas like TV shows. Hanbok is super important. It makes historical shows like Moon Embracing the Sun and The King's Affection look even more real and beautiful. These shows are fun to watch, but they also teach us about Korea's history and traditions. Cool, right? Cut to scenes from popular K-dramas featuring hanbok. Hanbok isn't just for TV though. In movies like The Handmaiden and Masquerade, the hanbok is almost like another character. It helps set the mood and makes the movie feel special. The fancy designs and bright colors are amazing and make you feel like you're back in time. Cut to clips from these movies. Hanbok is famous around the world too. Fashion designers everywhere love how elegant it is and use hanbok ideas in their own clothes. Cut to runway shows featuring hanbok-inspired designs. From New York to Paris, you can see hanbok-inspired fashion on runways. It's a mix of traditional Korean style and modern looks. This mix and match creates a really cool and interesting style that people all over the world love. Cut to interviews with international fashion designers discussing hanbok. Even famous singers wear hanbok. K-pop stars often wear modern hanbok in their music videos and concerts, showing this beautiful clothing to their fans everywhere. Cut to clips of K-pop idols in hanbok. When these artists wear hanbok, they're showing respect for their history and looking stylish at the same time. It's a great way to celebrate Korean culture and share it with everyone. Cut to a montage of hanbok in various international settings. So, whether you see it in a movie, a fashion show, or a music video, hanbok is inspiring and exciting for people everywhere. It shows how beautiful and important this clothing is, and how it lasts through time. fade out with a blend of traditional Korean instrumental and modern upbeat music.